Hello, I'm Brandon Nyman, and this here is gameplay footage of my brand new VR game, Escape The Jaseran. So, you can see here I'm in the lobby scene, and I can run around using what I am calling arm swing movement. The purpose of including this is to add a sort of active element to the game because I wanted the player to actually have to sort of run through the level as opposed to just pushing forward on a thumbstick, for instance. Now, currently there are no options settings, but I do plan to also add things like smooth locomotion and also teleportation. So when you click play, explosions go off, so it's meant to be like the ship's getting attacked and being destroyed, and there's like this gas filling into the room from these burst pipes as a result of the explosions. So if you stay in the room for too long, you're gonna slowly start dying. So after you get through there, you walk through this door, and you can see to the left of you is a conveyor belt. Now, when you stand on this conveyor belt, you actually move backwards quite slowly so as to not make you motion sick, but enough to sort of have to keep you going on your toes. And as you run forwards, eventually another explosion is going to occur and more gas starts filling the room. So you now need to keep running, and this blast door is going to start coming down. This is to be like blocking off the corridor from where the gas is and sealing the room up. If you're too slow, you're going to get locked behind and end up suffocating. Now you can see there's an announcement whenever you're losing health, so every quarter health lost is a voice announcement. So this one's a little bit hard, there's more gas going on, you have to swerve in and out. You steer by turning your head the direction you want to go, and you swing your arms back and forth to move forwards. So once in this room, you can see is like a control sort of room for this is supposed to be like overseeing the hangar bay, and they would also load stuff onto the conveyor belts from here. So at the middle there is a gun that was sitting on a chair, and you can shoot this gun. You will need this gun very soon. So there is also this button, and when you push it, more explosions go off, but you could hear the glass shattering, and you can see there that you can run through it. So now the aliens are spawning, and they will kill you if they hit you. So you better shoot them using the laser gun. That one nearly got me. So you can run along these conveyor belts. You mustn't fall off or else you will die. Don't let the aliens hit you either, as they deal a lot of damage like you can just see there. So you can run onto these platforms as well, and keep going around. Try not to get stuck on anything. Five of the Jaseran aliens can spawn at a time, so it shouldn't get too intense, but it can get pretty hectic at points when you're surrounded by them. And all you have is this little laser blaster, and you have to keep tapping the trigger to fire. But currently there's no cooldown or anything, so you can just keep pressing the button. It's not too difficult to avoid. I forgot to mention that running involves holding down both of the trigger buttons at the same time, so you can't accidentally move when you're just trying to aim and stuff. So once in this room, it removes the gun from your hand because you don't need it anymore. And you can see there the flashing lights on this door, and the other door wouldn't have opened for you. Only one door does. And more explosions go off. So here is like a Simon Says style button mini game. So it plays this pattern and it's randomized every time, and you have to copy that pattern and get it correct. If you get it wrong, they'll all flash and reset and it will choose a new pattern, wasting valuable time. So now this door's open because you complete the pattern, and you can finally leave and enter the escape ship, which will load up this scene where you can see I'm now inside of the ship flying away. And that's the end of the game. So to return back to the menu, there's this little button in the center console, and you can just press that button with your hand and you're back in the menu. So I also wanted to show what happens when you die. So I'm back here at the hangar bay, and I'm just going to run off and get attacked a few times. So you can see there I'm very low on health. This is actually a shortcut you can use. You can come down here and actually crawl underneath this platform, but you have to bend down, otherwise you won't fit. The collider adjusts to your head size, and eventually you can see there I got hit, and you get this little floating menu that just sort of follows your camera around, tells you that you died, and has a button to just return back to the menu. Pretty simple. So yeah,